How are you all? I would like to welcome all dear students, 5th B1 and B2 to our online class teaching. This is subject Social Studies and we are in topic chapter 5. Lesson title is Weather and Climate. Weather and Climate. So far we have learned from first lesson to fourth lesson. Till fourth lesson we have completed, right? Today we will learn about weather and climate of our place. Okay, this is the topic today. Shall we now get into the lesson? This is video session 9. Okay, when we talk about weather and climate, what do you understand, students? Now look out through your window from your house. Now look outside and see what do you get. In my place, see, I am showing you through the window. The sunshine is coming inside the room, right? So now the climate in my place where I am is your school. It is sunny. Now the climate in the afternoon is sunny, right? So our topic today about weather and climate. Okay, now tell me, what is weather? I'll tell you. The weather means that's the condition. Weather means that's the condition of seasons, condition of wind, condition of humidity, then condition of air pressure, then condition of rainfall. This all season, wind, humidity, air pressure, rainfall, this all are called what? Weather. This all makes our climate changes and we have different types of weathers. Got it? Then in weather, how weather occurs, that also I will tell you. Before we get into deeper lesson, we should know what are the hard words that we should know with the meanings, right? Humidity. The first one is humidity. And then the second one is temperature. And the third one is atmosphere. And the fourth one is weather. Now what's the meaning of humidity? Our book says humidity means amount of water vapor in the air. This is the amount of the water vapor which is present in the air. Okay, that is called humidity. Humidity makes us perspire more. It makes our body more moisture. Got it? And then temperature. Now what's the temperature we have every day? Temperature changes. If rains in the morning, temperature become cold, and then now it is very hot. So the temperature amount also changes according to the climate. And then atmosphere. Atmosphere means what kind of atmosphere, the weather condition that we are having around us. And then as we are talking about weather. Weather, the condition of the air. Condition of the air, pressure, wind, season, rainfall. Okay, first of all, look at the picture that I have drew here. What's the first picture? Now you are going to identify. This is the picture of an umbrella. This is the picture of a sweater. This is the picture of a sunglass. Okay, when do we use umbrella? Yes, you are saying something. During the rainy season, we use umbrella because to protect us from rain. So which season do we use umbrella? During monsoon season. Okay. Then what about we also use during summer to protect us from sunlight. And then the next one, which picture I have told you? This is the picture of sweater, jacket you may call it. Why do we use a sweater? When we feel hot, do we wear sweater? No, that is wrong. When we feel cold, during the winter season, when we feel very cold, we put sweater, we put hand gloves, and then we also cover our ears with cap, okay, with monkey caps. Yes, you all have it, right? And we do also cover our feet with socks so that we will feel warm, and we also use warm blankets to keep ourselves away from the very cold. So which season we use all these things? During winter season. Then, now here I have drew a glass, sunglass. Why do we use sunglass? To protect our eyes to face the sunshine. When we go out during the sunny time, mainly during the summer time, we use sunglass to protect ourselves from sun rays. Got it? Okay. This we use in the monsoon season, this we use in the winter season, and finally these items we use during the summer season. Now tell me, during the monsoon season, what do we feel? Always rainy, and the places you go out will be always muddy, sticky places, and when we want to dry clothes, we cannot dry, we have to dry only within the house. We cannot step out of the house. That is there. And then, but still, when during the monsoon season, we get lots of rain, right? Which is very useful to us. Rain gives us what? Become new water for us to drink. As well as look here, I have drew with the help of rainwater. The harvesting also takes place. This harvesting depends on the climate. Yes, during the monsoon climate, we get rain. Because of rain, many crops will be grown. Got it? And then, what about winter season? We feel very cold, right? We also try to keep ourselves always warm. And many of you like to be in the cold areas, right? We don't like summer. Summer is very hot, but winter is very chill and cold. In our place, where we are now, it is not very cold, but when you go to the north places, okay, higher and higher in India, you will find it's very cold. And then summer season. Summer season, whenever we try to go out, we cover ourselves with cotton dresses, jackets, and then we also try to wear sunglasses to protect our eyes when we want to look during the sunny times, right? Okay, these are climate. We are talking about climate. Now tell me, how many seasons are there? Monsoon. Here I have mentioned 3 main seasons. 3 main seasons: summer, winter, monsoon. Say along with me: summer, winter and monsoon. Now I have told you how climate changes in each season. In each season we can grow crops, and we can do some main purposeful things. Okay, that is fine. Now look at the book, students. Look at this book, page number 33. This is the picture image about the 7 major climatic regions of the world. The 7 major climatic regions of the world. Now I have told you, right, the climatic changes every now and then, right? So likewise, look at this picture. These are in the world, okay? See the colors mentioned in this: orange color, green color, light brown color, the shaded green, and then light purple, dark purple. It has the for particular regions what are the climate that we are going to see now, okay? It crosses tropic Cancer, equator, tropic of Capricorn. That you all remember, student, that I have explained to you in the previous classes. Okay, now look, the orange color which is mentioned here near the equator, near the equatorial line, little above the equatorial line and below. This orange colors is meant to say about those regions are very hot and wet. Those regions are very hot and wet. And then see here light muddy color, okay, light brown, that is called those regions always have the climate of hot and wet. Those places are hot and wet. And then look at these colors, the places with yellow color, yellow shaded places, that regions always very hot and dry, very hot as well as dry climatic in those regions. And then look at this color, light purple here. Those regions have the climate of cool and dry. Those places are cool as well as dry climatic region. And then when you see their green areas, those places are warm and wet. It is not hot, not very cold, but mild climate, warm and wet climatic region. And then do you see there the dark purple color up as well as down, the dark purple color? Those colors are called regions have very cold climatic region. Those regions are very cold. And then do you also see their green color shaded lines? Those places are Mediterranean, which is means about cold, hot, dry, all, okay, mostly will be all climatic mixed. So this is called the 7 major climatic region of the world. If I ask you how many major climatic regions are there, you must say there are 7 major climatic regions in the world. Now we should discuss about how climate influence, how climate changes every now and then. Many factors influence the distribution of heat on the earth. Because of the heat on the earth, what happened? The climate changes, that we have discussed little earlier, right? And then now look at this picture. No need to read word by word. I will explain to you by looking at this picture. Just imagine this is our earth. This is our earth. As we have learned in the second lesson, North Pole on the top, bottom South Pole. Got it? The middle one is called what? Equator. Which equator divides the earth into 2 equal parts, right? And some places near the equators. Now look here. The places near the equator get more sun rays, more sunshine. Okay? And then the places near the North Pole, slanting rays near the North Pole. And then what about in South Pole? Slanting rays near the South Pole, which means the sun rays slantingly comes to the South Pole. Even to the north side, slantingly we get sun rays. Got it? And always the degree in the both the side, North Pole, South Pole, the degrees are same. 66.5 degree in the north, 66.5 degree in the south. As the earth moves around the sun, as the earth moves, some places get very hot as the sun rays heat on the earth. So some places become cold, some places become hot, some places becomes rainy. So depend upon the climate as the earth moves around the sun. Got it? With this we are concluding this lesson, and we will continue this lesson further in the next video or Zoom classes. Thank you students for listening very carefully, and have a nice day.